Welcome to Nitro, baby. We're here on Monday Nitro, and we're coming to you from Saskatoon, Canada. As we will continue what we just saw on Monday Night Raw, and here we are on Nitro to continue the Queen of the Ring tournament. Everyone's favorite Jordynne Grace coming through to take on Fallon Henley here on Nitro. Jordynne has not been successful, hoping to finally turn this around. We're going to find out tonight if she can figure it out. If she can turn it around. I'm not sure if she can. No disrespect to her. I just don't know if she can. She hasn't been showing anything yet. She's been showing dominant traits, but winning-wise, it hasn't happened yet. And I don't know. She was supposed to be talking to this wise person that she's supposed to be talking to. Who's supposed to be giving great advice and doing things the wrong way. It seems like it's what's going on for Grace. She's so dominant in the ring. She puts on a great matchup, but at the end, doesn't capitalize on it. What's the point about it? You know, when are we gonna see Jordynne Grace finally take a W, finally get a win here? You gotta win matches. That's simple as that. That's the way people find you as a success, if you're winning the big matches. And here against a WWE Speed Champion in Fallon Henley in the Queen of the Ring tournament. This is, I think, perfect chance for Jordynne to step into her own. This is a perfect chance for her to say, hey, I'm stepping up here. I'm stepping into this moment. I'm getting into this shit. And this is a moment for her. We're going to find out and see how it goes for her, for Jordynne Grace here. Because it will not be pretty if she can't get this win. It's another loss. There's fans that would be outraged by her loss here tonight. And Fallon coming in with a big-time elbow there. And the winner of this matchup will be waiting for the winner of the Mila Moore matchup and La Catalina matchup. And right now, Fallon Henley does not want to let down her girl in Fatal Influence here tonight. I mean, Fatal Influence is definitely a group that will be coming over and taking over once they're ready for it. Once they're ready to take over, they're going to do just that. But right now, Fallon Henley, imagine she wins this tournament out of nowhere. A newcomer from NXT comes, takes it all, and can compete at SummerSlam for whatever women's championship she wants. And a kick out there by Jordynne. You know, I talked to Jordynne. I talked to her multiple things about her career. But right now, when I'm focused on the Queen of the Ring tournament, I told her, what would it mean to win this? She's like, look, I got to win a match tonight. I got to finally win a match. I've been getting advice, been trying to become, better at it. But I can't seem to win a damn match. And I don't know what's stopping me or who's not letting me win a match. But I got to win tonight. I have to win tonight. And if it starts tonight. If I win tonight, I win the next match, I win the next match, and I win the next match, and I win the next match, then I get my chance at a world championship matchup at SummerSlam, at the biggest event in WWE, right? And you know what title I'd go for? You know what title I would challenge for? I challenge for the WCW Women's Championship, because here in WCW, this has been my home. This is where I've been getting my opportunities. This is where I've been at least allowed to show up on the ring and compete. And I can't wait to see if that happens for Jordynne here. But Fallon Henley, who has competed a couple times here on WCW television, but is a signed star to NXT. WCW definitely want to court someone like Fallon Henley, but she's part of the Fatal Influence. We haven't seen much of JC Jane here on WCW. So you're definitely like, okay, you're definitely maybe going to have a trouble courting her if you can't get JC Jane in here and make her a full exclusive WCW star. But the chops are going back and forth right here between Jane and Grace. Oh, the chop trade. This is a chop trade right here. And they're going back. Here comes Grace now, stepping up. More chops right there. More chops. And Chop City, baby. Chop City, yo. As for WCW, the next time we will have our PLE, it will be Bash at the Beach. It will be the same weekend that is the Queen and King of the Ring tournament finales. That will be the same weekend. We will be part of the King and Queen of the week. King and Queen of Weekend. That's what we will be part of. I don't know why I had such trouble saying that, but as you can see, just a human being. Just a human being enjoying this pinfall. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What? Wait, what? Fallon beating. Oh, come on. Those elbows, those strikes. Look at this strike right there. She was hitting hard with those strikes, and it knocked out. It must have knocked out. Look at this right here. Finishing her off in every way that she possibly can. And right here, Fallon picking up on her and a famouser. Oh, man, I can't believe. I mean, a famouser to beat Jordynne Grace here tonight. I was hoping this would be Jordynne's tournament. But yet again, Jordynne not able to come out victorious. Fallon Henley is the speed champion, continues to dominate. When is it going to change for Jordynne? Congrats on Fallon, by the way. We're going to be talking more about Fallon in the Queen of the Ring tournament. But for Jordynne, when is it going to change? When are you going to get W's? What's it going to take? Right now, Rusev, Dragon Lee. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. I'm just on a good one today. Just on a good one here. Rusev, Dragon Lee competing in the King of the Ring tournament. And look at Dragon Lee already trying to win. Man, we just jumped into the matchup, man. Come on. Dragon Lee already trying to win the matchup right here in this King of the Ring tournament. Both men need it in the worst ways. I'm going to tell you right now, this is where I feel. Dragon Lee has been trying his best to get over a mountain, to climb over it, to get above it. And he's been close to becoming Intercontinental Champion. He's been close to becoming different types of champions. But he hasn't gotten there yet. And I think this King of the Ring tournament, it's a great opportunity for him to get over that hump, to get over that mountain, and to finally do it. But right now, he's got the Bulgarian mountain himself, Rusev, who is in the same position that Dragon Lee is in. It's like you want to make Rusev it, but you don't want to see Rusev be it. Like, you don't, like Rusev, it's like, come on. When's it going to come through? I mean, Rusev's been a champion, a U.S. champion before in the past. So Rusev had a dominating reign as a U.S. champion. And here comes Lee coming with a drop kick. And Dragon Lee and Rusev, if one of these two men win here, obviously one of them has to win, would either face Mr. Iguana or Hijo de Vikingo. And that would be a hell of a matchup either way it goes. But right now, this King of the Ring tournament, this is what it's made for. Guys like Rusev and Dragon Lee. Guys who need a little bit more. Need to get that confidence. Need to build that confidence by winning huge matches. And look at Dragon Lee with the destroyer of himself right there. The Dragon Destroyer. And he got himself that one. And maybe going to get the better of Rusev here. And look at Dragon Lee back again. But Rusev using his power. Tossing Dragon Lee over him again. And Rusev is coming at you right here. Quick speed, Machka. No, he went for the clothesline while Dragon Lee was down, but Lee was able to step out of the way. And now Dragon Lee with a pin right here, a pin right here. This counts as a W. It still counts as a W. Rusev. No, kick out by Rusev. But thank you guys for joining us here on Nitro. I know it's been a crazy Monday Night Raw, and you decided, you know what, let's watch Nitro. Let's see where they're going here tonight with Nitro as well. We're going with the King and Queen of the tournament. Several matches here tonight related to that here. As right now, Rusev and Dragon Lee, we saw Fallon Henley beat Jordynne Grace, and now Dragon Lee says, I'm going to foot stomp you, and he foot stomps Rusev. We're also going to see, pinfall by Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee trying to already beat Rusev, and Rusev kicking out. We did see a couple more matches here. We're going to see a couple more matches in that. And wait, roll up by Rusev, Rusev Day. WCW, no, kick out by Dragon Lee. We'll also see tonight part of the King of the Ring tournament. Big E taking on Yoshiki Inamura. The Queen of the Ring tournament. We'll see Jaida Parker, Kelani Jordynne on the men's side again. We'll see The Miz, Robert Roode. We'll see Flammer versus Kairi Sane. It's a lot of big matches there for the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. But we'll also see Angel and Original Americano take on Axiom and Mr. Iguana here in a weird pairing kind of situation going on. But Eric Bischoff said, let's weird pair a team on the name. Let's just randomize it here. Then we'll see Jade Cargill versus Nikki Bella, a rematch of the Women's Championship matchup here tonight. Not for the title, but they'll be competing against each other here tonight. And then the main event, Bron Breakker taking on, in a tag team matchup, Bron Breakker and Austin Theory. They'll be teaming up to take on Sheamus and Joe Hendry. What a main event that is tonight. And currently we are involved in the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. And again, we'll take it. We'll take it because we like it. We'll take this here tonight as Dragon Lee stepping up with the big knees. That big shot right there by Lee. Dragon Lee saying that's enough. That's enough for me to beat Rusev and to advance. And yes, it is. As Dragon Lee. He's got it. You can feel it in the flame, baby. Huge win for Dragon Lee. Huge win. Now you wait for Vikingo. Now you wait for Mr. Iguana. One of those two men is going to have to win. And what a win here it is for Dragon Lee. Go on about yourself. Be the great man that you are right now. Keep showing the world what you're all about. And good win for Dragon Lee tonight here. Glad to see him get the W. Rusev's going to have to go back to the drawing board and see how else he can get a win. Because he's also struggling. And a former champion, and I don't want to say it like that, but she was a champion last time we saw her here. But she lost that title. She lost that title. And I'm sorry, I didn't want to say it, but that's part of my notes here. And I had to say that because it was part of my notes. She lost that championship before Battleground. Come on, man. She lost it. What? I didn't look, she lost it. She defended it in a fatal 4-way and she lost it. And now we have a new champion in Kendall Gray for the North American Championship. She's a new North American champion. And right now we got a match from we got Kelani Jordynne. We got Jaida Parker. Two studs, two girls who are going to be at the top of the game at one point. But they're here in Nitro, man. And I think this is where you want to be, Jaida. This is the home you want. You got a women's champion in Jade Cargill that you can go after. You got a women's United States champion in Charlotte Flair. Two great dominant athletes. But Jaida Parker, I think she might want to take her shot, learn some lessons from there. But again, this is a tournament for both stars like Jordynne and Parker to be like, hey, you know what? This is our chance. This is our chance, our opportunity to finally break out. This is not a breakout tournament. This is a Queen of the Ring tournament where we can go up to SummerSlam. We can go into one of those huge, giant football stadiums and compete for some of the biggest titles in all of professional wrestling. And I did talk to Jada. I told her, look, if you were to go and you were to win, what title would you go for? She said, look, there's no problem with the WWE Championship or the World title, but I'm not focusing that much. And if the right answer, the answer you're looking for, it would be the NXT Women's Championship. I want that title over any other title. And I'm like, damn, it's like that. She's like, yeah, it's like that. As for Kelani, though, she said simply, I'll take W's after W's. I'm already thinking about my main event at SummerSlam. And we'll see who the champions are, and we'll see who I hate more. And then we'll figure that out. And Kelani Jordynne, look at that. That's a delicate ability that she has is one thing. And that's new killer instinct that she's getting, this new heartless persona, this new doesn't give a damn about your situation is going to help her become more successful in WWE. It's just what it's going to be. And right now on the outside, oh, look at Jaida using the ropes there to help her. Her advantage right there was the ropes. And now Jaida going high risk. Jaida and Kelani right now fighting it out. They know each other so well. They shared the same locker room in NXT. They share the same locker room here in WCW. Well, they just follow each other everywhere they go. And look at the punches now. Look at the slaps being thrown by Parker. But now Jordynne's fighting back. And again, these two, they might have a trajectory career. They might come up on the same place. And right now, this could be one of their starts to their big feuds in the years to come. Who knows who they're going to be. Big spinning kick there by Kelani. Kelani going high. Oh no! I thought she was going to jump. But there's a Hurricanrana there. I thought she was going to jump from that top, and she does not decide to jump from that one. And now Jaida switching it up here on Jordynne. Here comes Jaida. Oh, but no, nothing there for Miss Parker. And now, Kelani. Oh! Kelani Jordynne. We're trying to end this match, oh my God. Kelani looking to close it out. She's signaling it's over. She's like, I'm done with this matchup. I'm putting her down. We're gonna end this one. But Jada's like, no. It's like, no, I've had a rough time right now, losing my championship. Now you're gonna get up and watch that big hip toss right there. A hip bump like that, trying to take down Kelani Jordynne, and Miss Jordynne kicking out right there. Coming close to getting the loss there, coming close to losing this matchup. And now Jaida telling Kelani, get up here. And now Jaida might be closing this one out right now. And I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be shocked. Either way, whoever wins this one, such much potential is going to come from this individual winning. Either way. And Kelani, wait, standing. Spanish fly. Kelani Jordynne bringing out the big one. Bringing out the big move. Kelani Jordynne, frog splash. Frog splash in the center of the ring. Well, I think that's it. Kelani Jordynne with the win. This could be the first of many matches in their classic rivalry, which I believe one day we'll be saying that, between Kelani Jordynne and Jaida Parker. Kelani gets the win, and she's going to advance in the Queen of the Ring tournament. And good for her. She needed a W like this. She needed to get a win. And when you get a win like that here on WCW television, not only do you get a win here, but now you get to showcase to Eric Bischoff, hey, I think I'm ready to get into that next spot. I think I'm ready for that next spot, ready to go there, ready to get that W. Flammer coming out to the ring. Another Queen of the Ring matchup here tonight to keep us going here. Kairi, Sane, Flammer, battles and battles and battles, and I can't wait to see. I mean, look, Kelani's going to be waiting for the match between Mrs. Ren Sinclair and Miss Nikita Lyons. She's gonna be waiting on that. Meanwhile, Flammer and Kairi are having their match here tonight. The winner of this matchup is going to be in the next steps, in the next round of 32, and then they're going to be waiting for the results from. It's going to be waiting for the winner of Melly Fanny Fan and Fabi Apache. The winner of that will take on the winner of this matchup right here. So, again, excited to see the future matchups. But right now, we have quite the goddamn matchup right now. We have Kairi Sane against Flammer. So let's see. Oh, look at Kairi going up risk. Like I said, Kairi is doing this like Rikishi did it for The Rock, but Kairi's doing this for Asuka. Wants to show Asuka, I am ready to be like you. I am ready to be in the same steps as you. You're my sensei, but I'm the senpai who's ready to crown herself as a world champion. And look at the pinfall by Flammer. Flammer kicking, couldn't get the best out of Kairi there just yet. And now Flammer, eat defeat to Kairi Sane. Eat defeat to Kairi Sane. And now back to it again. Here we go. A shot right here. And now lift it up right here. Here we go. Drop her down on her face. Drop her down on her face like that. And now going back up top here, looking for maybe the insane elbow. And she's signaling insane elbow. Insane elbow. Huge one. Go for the pin. I think you should have immediately covered. Not get Flammer any seconds, and that's what happens. She gave her a couple seconds to recover, and unfortunately for Kairi, it's a bad move right there. It's not what you want to see, man. You want to see better than that. And right now, going after the feet, going after the hands of Kairi Sane, and back to it again, smacking her again, just because she can. Saying I'm just gonna smack her as much as I want to smack her, because who's gonna stop me from smacking her? You? I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna touch me. I don't think you're gonna do anything. And now Kairi saying, well, Asuka's not even here tonight. Like, why are you so obsessed about doing all these things for Asuka when she's not even here for you tonight? She's not even here to support you from the ringside. If you screw up tonight, yeah, you're gonna get yelled at again. And now Flammer Spinning tombstone. That's always a sick-ass move to see. And I think we're closing this one out like that. No, Kairi kicking out. Kairi kicking out of that one. Kairi is really motivated. Kairi does not want to lose this one. But Flammer. Oh no. I've seen Flammer win matches like that before. And wait a second, the music's playing. Who is it? What the hell was that all about? And I don't know what the hell that was all about, but Kairi saying right behind her, trying to take the legs, and she missed, but she got the roll up. Oh no, but countered by Flammer, says, no, I'm not letting you do that to me. And Flammer wants Kairi to get up. Oh, a strike to the back, but Kairi getting out of the way. Kairi with her own strikes right there, running strikes. Both women just using running strikes to get the better of each other. And now Kairi brings her back to the center, almost to the center of the ring there. And now, yep, she's telling him, pick yourself up because I'm going to end this one. It's Kairi saying, dropping elbows, dropping punches, trying to do whatever she can to keep this going for herself. Now, where's Kairi going? Kairi's going high risk, but Flammer gets open, and oh, Kairi getting out of that one. She saw Flammer was thinking, let me cause her to fall from up there. And now Kairi with knees and a big kick to the back of the head. Kairi, finish this. Kairi going high risk, not for the insane elbow, but she's going for it's an insane elbow from the middle ropes. I don't know. I think she might have not got all of it because Flammer was on her back. And Flammer, kicking out of that one. I didn't know if she would or if she wasn't going to kick out of that one. Again, I could have seen that being the end of it. And now Kairi, I was thinking an Alabama slammer, but now Flammer with the roll up, the back bar, the back roll up, the back roll up, and it's enough to get Kairi. And Flammer says, I got you. And Kairi is distraught. Kairi is like, no, I can't lose this. Not like that. Not like that. And Flammer, the former Reina de Reinas champion, will advance in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Now she'll be waiting for Fabi Apache or Melly Fan. But tonight, a win for Flammer. Oh, another matchup in the King of the Ring tournament. It's Big E going up against Inamura right here. As both these guys, again, Big E has been exclusive. He's been exclusive here to WCW. He's been focused here to WCW, but this is a chance for him to start going back into where a lot of people say, those naysayers saying that Big E's afraid to go back to Raw, SmackDown. They're saying that he's going to relive where he was at before, getting injured, getting hurt. But Big E has been looking great since his return, and I'm glad he decided, hey, here's Nitro. It's where I want to come through, when I want to show what I'm able to do, become a world champion here, live out some dreams, and get it. And Big E delivering looks like a spike in the side of the head. That always usually hurts. Yeah, imagine someone putting a spike, trying to spike it right into your neck. Yeah, that definitely does not feel well. I'll give you that much. It does not feel well. But Inamura right here, who's become sort of the protege for Shinsuke Nakamura, someone who's learning from Nakamura, so Nakamura can show him the style that it is here in the United States, here in WWE Pinfall, even though we're in Canada tonight, to learn the style of the North American wrestling. And Inamura has taken well with Shinsuke Nakamura. Look at him, he's getting a chance in the King of the Ring tournament here. And Big E about to get lifted up and dropped down. Inamura smacking the head of Big E, but now Big E with the big kick right there. And E. This Big E trying to get the better of him. No, and a big punch by Inamura, and he ain't playing around no more. But Big E ain't playing around neither. As Big E lifting himself up. Big E now stepping up, my guy. Oh, trying to go for that belly to belly, and he got him. Just wanted to make sure everything was good before he threw him over, and he got him with that belly to belly. And now Big E gonna take the risk move right here. Gonna go high res. Big E with a big splash. A big splash. The straps are coming down. Oh, you're done, buddy. Big splash. No, as he's able to get out of the way, and Inamura catches himself right now. Still continues to live the story here. So Inamura now smacking the chest, the Big E, and going smack, punch, and Big E is down. Big E is down right now. As now, you lift yourself up here. What are you gonna do here? Smack him across the head right there. Why not? And now, Inamura now trying to drop him. No, counter, Big E with a DDT. And now Inamura, smacks, chop. Oh no, he got a chop, but at the lower chop, as Big E thought he was gonna go up high. And look at Inamura's strategy. Look at the way he wrestles in that ring. It's different. It ain't the same anymore that it was a couple weeks ago. Nakamura teaching him a little different, showing him different things that he could do here in that ring. And now lift him up. Look at the power of Inamura to lift Big E. Bang! Smack in the head right there. Imagine if Big E continues in this tournament. He can go on. Some of these matches will take place on Raw, SmackDown, other shows. So he'll have to go over there and compete in front of them. And it's going to be bring back those memories of his. And pinfall right here. Pinfall, pin kick out. We haven't seen Kofi or Xavier here, but we saw what Kofi and Xavier told Big E about his neck, about how they felt he was dead weight. And Big E's like, look, I just don't want to deal with him. And I know what everybody's going to want me to do is go up against the New Day. I don't want that. As Big E was about to get lifted up, but now Big E's going to drop the big ending. The big ending delivered. And Big E not wasting any more time. Big ending is the big, a kick out by Inamura. I thought we were going to wrap it up there. I thought Big E was about to take that W here. Now waiting for him to lift up again. Big E now power slamming him again, picking him up like nothing. Power slam. He picked him up like nothing on that one. And now Big E says, all right, you don't want to go down. Splash. The Big E splash, man. Smacking his hand just for a good measure, just to remind him who the better man is. Big E now, high risk, another big splash. I'm calling the big splash. That's what Big E loves to do. He's doing it just that in these matches. And again, Big E trying to drop a big leg drop. Was it going to work there? And Inamura with the big pounce. The pounce is coming into it, man. Crowd here loving it here in Saskatoon, Canada. And now a big splash of Inamura's. It doesn't get that same height that Big E's does, but it could be just as effective. And no, kick out by E. Kick out by E, but barely lifting up his shoulders. So I think one more big move could knock out Big E. And look at this around the world body slam around the world. Inamura looking real good right now. Looking like he's ready to put Big E out. And Big E, using his power, using that speed to get the pinfall like that. Yes, Big E got him. And Big E knew, hey, this is a powerhouse. He's a hoss. But I got to let him know. I can beat him like that too. Big E will advance and he'll be waiting. Big E will be waiting for the winner of Kevin Owens and Otis. We'll see that matchup on ECW. It's an ECW matchup, so we'll see how that comes through. But Big E with a win tonight here on Nitro as he will advance in the King of the Ring tournament. He's out of the round of 64 and going into the round of 32. Like I said, this is not related to the King of the Ring tournament. This is related to Nitro Matters. As Eric Bischoff putting El Grande Americano, original El Grande Americano, and Angel together to take on Axiom and Mr. Iguana. Axiom is already part of a tag team. I'm just going to throw that out there. He's part of Fraxium, but I guess Bischoff said, let's put you guys together. I want to see what happens when you guys collide. I want to see. I want to watch television here. That's the craziness of Mr. Iguana. I can't wait to see what it is. But look at the way the match started. Look at the way this match is at right now. We got ourselves a Spanish Fly from the Spanish Fly himself, Axiom. And unfortunately for flies, an iguana does like to eat them. So Hopefully, Mr. Iguana can contain himself and not want to eat that fly right there because it is a Spanish fly. And we'll hope not to see anything else. But Angel right now getting pinned right there. Angel and Berto are in kind of a limbo right now. Oh, what a kick, though, by Axiom. And Axiom, no, pinfall. Pinfall. Here it is. And look at that ninja kick, man. The kick out by Angel. And Angel also got his ass destroyed by Brock Lesnar on ECW television. But he hopes to forget that beatdown. But like I said, Angel and Berto are in a state of like, where are we going next? Because Santos Escobar has kicked them to the curb. Santos said, look, I lost my championship because of you guys. I lost my Latin American championship because of you guys lost your tag team titles. Who the hell are you? You're not my family, because my family does not lose. We're rich and we win, and I lost because of you guys. So Santos done with Angel and Berto. So where do Angel and Berto go from here? I mean, I don't know. We'll watch WCW. We'll watch AAA. We'll watch ECW. Anywhere that they're at to see what the future looks like for Angel and Berto. As now, El Grande Americano, the original one, or he calls himself that, is taking care of business. The luchador, who's been luchadoring for life, according to him. He came out the womb like this. And he'll be at AAA. He'll be in AAA a couple weeks time at Verano de Escándalo, where he and his boys Credo and Bruto will be taking on Bravo, Rayo, and the other Americano in a 3-on-3 tag team matchup before eventually we got a huge match. He knows they got it signed in a contract. They've got it signed. It's gonna happen. Mass versus mass, sangre por sangre. It will be the battle of the Grandes. One of them will say the Grande, the other one we will figure out who it is. And oh, sit down right there. Sit down, Iguana. No, there's the original Americano looking to get the pinfall destroyed out of there, dismissed, tossed out. He's trying to get the best for Angel again. Doesn't want to lose, and a backcracker from the Iguana. Never seen the Iguana jump on someone's back like that and break their back. I've seen them jump on people's backs, but I've never seen them break the back yet. But there's always the first for everything here. This is Nitro, man. This is Nitro. This is what it's all about here. Crazy wrestling, different types of styles. That the Iguana is tossed to the outside. But look at Angel Garza, man. What is he up to? Taking down Iguana. What is he thinking? Oh, Angel Garza trying to go and risk it all. I think with the W here, he definitely puts himself in a different situation, definitely puts himself in a different conversation, and they definitely will believe in him a little bit more. But him and Berto are going to be all by themselves, and I don't think Berto and Angel should even want the approval of Santos. Someone's going to toss you to the side like that. Like, why would you even want the approval of a man like that? And why do you need a leader? Why not be your guys' self and be the tag team champions like you guys were once? Why not get back to that and do it the right way? Unless you really want to be bad guys for the rest of your life and you really want to be nothing. Wait, pinfall. Oh, dropping Iguana right behind him. As now, where's Angel going? Moonsault. That's a springboard moonsault right there by Garza. But there's Iguana using his feet. The Iguana does not take away here. What a kick there. And now Mr. Iguana looking at the better of him. Iguana destroyer? What? Mr. Iguana. And Axiom, man. I don't think any of these teams have long-term history, and hopefully not. Like, nothing to say bad about this matchup because it's been a great tag team matchup. But, like, Axiom has got his man. Angel's got Berto. But, yeah, Eric Bischoff said, let me put them like that. When you could have just made Axiom versus Berto and Angel. But Bischoff said, look, I want to get a little bit different, and I want to get a little weirder than what we've had for the last couple of weeks. And I'm like, okay, well, it is what it is, man. As now, here comes Americano trying to get the best of him. And now, but Iguana says, you ain't going to get the best of me, man. Nobody going to get the best of me but me. And now an ankle lock as being broken up by Axiom there. Axiom breaking it up. And here comes OG Americano head fly. He had to fly a little extra for that one, but he might have got the better of Iguana. Angel and Americano with the win. With a W there. Angel, Americano. It's a win, man. It's a win. And good for them. Good for them getting this W. And Angel Garza's like, I knew it. I get a W here. And what? Eric, really? Eric Bischoff just telling me in my ear right now. This was a #1 contendership matchup for the tag team division. What? What? They're not even a tag team. How are you gonna put them in the title match already? As the Pretty Committee, I guess, are gonna find their first opponents at Bash at the Beach. It's gonna be Americano and Angel Garza. Are you kidding me? Wow, come on. State of the tag division. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? And this is a team I think that should have got it right here. The phenomenally glorious team of AJ Styles and Bobby Roode. I feel like that team should have been the #1 contender for the tag team title to face off against the Pretty Committee at Bash at the Beach. But no, we're gonna need something different. Rough call. I'm not saying it's not the best call. I'm just saying it's a questionable call there by Bischoff. But right now we got Bobby Roode and The Miz competing here. Didn't know I was going to get this matchup. I thought I was going to get another matchup. Nah, we were getting this matchup because this is a King of the Ring matchup right here. I did tell you guys earlier. Did announce it earlier. So we got the King of the Ring matchup here. Roode and The Miz. And whoever wins this matchup will be waiting to see the winner of El Venenoso and Tejano Jr. from AAA. So again, I'm saying this King of the Ring tournament does open up a lot of cross-brand promotion, a lot of cross-brand matches. And it's always very exciting to see those kinds of situations. Especially in a couple weeks, we'll have a cross-brand pay-per-view of ECW versus NXT. I'm excited to see that. We'll also see a Raw versus SmackDown one coming up soon too. And different PLEs always come around, and we'll always have great matches in those PLEs. And then a niche, knee to the midsection. But Bobby Roode says, "I wore a cup tonight, buddy." And now he knows Grayson Waller and The Miz and their ways of cheating here. And The Miz, though, the locker room leader, says he has a new young man that's going to learn so much from him. A guy that reminds him of him, but just Australian, an Australian version of himself in Grayson Waller. And look at The Miz with a power bomb. Bobby Roode came back. And when I asked him, why WCW? Why not Impact? Why not anywhere else? Why not Raw, SmackDown? Why not come back there? He was like, look, I love my time on SmackDown, Raw. I love that time. And I sure as hell love my time on Impact Wrestling. But here in WCW, it's like a mixture of both of them. It's like a mixture of it all. And I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy to see what I can do in WCW. And maybe I'll make some appearances on Raw, SmackDown, Impact Wrestling, TNA. Maybe I'll go back there. It's just let me come back for my comeback, and then we'll start thinking about those moments. And I asked him, tagging up with AJ Styles, man. I know you know him very well. You guys have shared locker rooms. You guys were part of TNA. But a pinfall here trying to get The Miz. He's like, it's the right person to tag up with. He came to me. I told him about my situation. He came to me, told me, hey, look, you're going to come back. I don't know if you're going to be ready, so just have someone who have your back. Get you and I in a tag team. That way you find your footing again. And when you find your footing and then you're ready to go solo, you do it. And that's it. And we call it a day for us. But I want to help you out. I want to be your liaison and help you back in that ring. And right now, is this a singles matchup for Bobby Roode right now, where it looks like he's doing pretty damn well since his comeback right now. And The Miz getting a tough one, a tough beating here by the Glorious One. But look at The Miz fighting back. And for The Miz, man, he's taking this mentor role, this locker room leader sort of per se. That's what he calls himself. He's taking that mentorship role very seriously, and he's saying, hey, look, I am still at the top of the game. I could still be the reason you tune into a show. But right now, I want to teach so I can have multiple people you come to watch at these shows while I'm the WWE champion. That's crazy, man. And big time running knee. Oh, man, he's out here just taking Bryan Danielson's moves. And now, oh, no. It's like, no, you're not going to get the better of me there. And now got in the arms right there is Bobby Roode, not going to let The Miz build any momentum in this matchup, knowing that a chance at any title that they want and a match at SummerSlam, the biggest event of the summer, anything can happen. Here comes Bobby Roode. Nice knee right there. Nice knee to the midsection. But now The Miz still counters it. And The Miz was building momentum before he lost control of this matchup. We all know what happens when he builds momentum. That skull-crushing finale comes through. But Bobby Roode with the glorious DDT. Call it, Roode. The glorious DDT. T will help Bobby Roode advance. Or Robert Roode. I call him Bobby because when he's nice, he's Bobby. When he's mean, he's Robert. But Bobby Roode with the win here on Nitro. And he will advance, and he'll be watching Tejano and El Venenoso when they compete against each other to see who will be his opponent next time he steps in the round of 32. Up next in action, it's a rematch of the match we saw at Slamboree. It is not for the WCW Women's Championship, but Nikki Bella, Jade Cargill, about to go throw it all down here in this women's actions matchup. Wait, what's going on here? What's going on? Oh, Jade, come on! Jade attacking Nikki before the match starts, but look at Nikki trying to fight back. She tries to fight back and nothing there. Nothing at all. Now Jade Cargill. Oh, gets a jawbreaker. Nikki Bella gets a jawbreaker here. And now a knee to the face of Jade. A knee to the face of Jade. And now Nikki, though, fighting back. I'm thinking this match ain't going to happen, man. I'm thinking this match is not going to happen because Jade decided I'm going to try to attack you. I'm going to try to throw this match out so I don't have to compete in this matchup right now. And this was a woman who took Jade to her limit at Slamboree, a match where I thought we were going to see a new women's champion. I thought we were legitimately going to see Nikki Bella take a championship, take that women's championship at WCW, and we'd be in the Bella era right now. But right now, what we're seeing is not that. Right now, what we're seeing is Nikki Bella taking it to Jade. We're taking it to Jade, giving her a fight, not letting her breathe for a damn second. And I like that we're not letting her get anything out of this. Not giving her a moment. Say, you wanted to do the sneak attack? All right, well, you better be ready for this because you can't just be attacking people and thinking that you're going to get, that's it. No, if you attack someone, you better be ready for the fight. And then, yeah, that's the call of it. You can't be attacking people thinking you're going to be okay not having to fight somebody with it. You can't be attacking a man like that. Come on, what's wrong with you? You haven't watched Slamboree, man. It's been a couple weeks, but we'll take the watch. We'll take the view. So come on and watch it. You watched the main event thing that they had. They had the main event matchup that night. Nikki and Jade, and a big kick as this fight continues on the outside. It's on the outside right here. It's dark out here. Don't see much, but big time kick delivered. The women's champion stepping up a big kick right there, and now picking up and dropping poor Nikki on it, and Jade takes the final clothesline. The referee's got to separate them. Referee's got to separate this situation right here. This was supposed to be better than this. This was not supposed to be the situation. Jade's got a matchup at Bash at the Beach against Lola Vice for the women's championship. And she's still dealing with Nikki Bella, doing these things to Nikki Bella. Come on. What are we talking about here? What are we doing with yourselves? Main event here, tag team action. The Visions, Theory, and Bron Breakker stepping up together to take on the world champion Sheamus and the NXT champion / WCW international champion, double champ Joe Hendry. What a match of the champs here teaming up to take on Bron Breakker and Austin Theory. And we know that Sheamus is going to have his hands filled at the next PLE. We saw who his #1 contender is going to be at Bash at the Beach. We know it's not going to be a walk in the park for them. He's got himself Royce Keys at the pay-per-view. But tonight, Bron Breakker said, look, we all know what you're doing. We all know what you're doing. You beat Goldberg. Good for you. Beat him twice. Good for you. But he's an old man. And that's it. And now you want to go off and not defend your title against me? And Sheamus on, look, there was a #1 contendership matchup. You were dealing with Kit Wilson in a steel cage match because you couldn't beat him in a regular matchup. You got beat by Kit Wilson. So, are you saying that I'm afraid of you? Are you saying that I don't want to defend my title against you? Because I'll do it. I'll do it tonight. And then at that point, Theory put his head in there. And just when it looked like we were going to see Theory and Breakker for the World Championship tonight, Theory said, you know what? He ain't afraid of you. We ain't afraid of you. And we're going to beat you. And we're going to take it against you. So find yourself a partner because tonight we want a match against you. And whoever the hell you want to pick. And Sheamus picking Joe Hendry, but it looked like he robbed a spot for Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker looks like he was about to get himself a championship matchup against Sheamus tonight, but became the tag team matchup instead thanks to Theory. And, you know, Bron's probably thinking to himself, why did he speak? Why did he say anything? Why did he open his mouth? But it's not going to happen, and now I don't know if it will happen until that matchup at Bash at the Beach, because Royce Keys will face Sheamus for the WCW World Championship. We saw Sheamus take care of Goldberg again, but Goldberg's out there walking around with a World Heavyweight Championship that is not his. Doesn't mean anything. It's like he's pulling a Chelsea Green. But Bischoff said, "Look, he's my world champion. He's my world champion." Even though we saw Sheamus win at Slamboree, we saw him win last night. Like, you can't go around saying you won something and then the results and the data show that you lost something. You can't. And a big kick there by Sheamus. Sheamus with a bro kick that could be enough to take down Austin Theory. And Theory now, but there is Bron Breakker to stop anything, to stop him from losing. Sheamus thinking white noise, but Theory says, no, I got to step out of here. And a lot of people believe that Theory was going to be doing a lot more in WCW, that Theory would be maybe a world champion. I mean, he's a television champion. Great for him. But Bron Breakker is actually the man that's taken over. And Bron Breakker has been the guy that Paul Heyman said, I want to see you in WCW and do the best of it. And I don't know, man. Look, no disrespect. We love the Steiners here. We love what they were able to do in WCW. His uncle was a world champion. And you know, his dad was a tag team champion. We've loved to see what has become, and we've loved it. But no disrespect to us here in WCW. Bron Breakker right now has whatever he wants. Bron Breakker can go after whatever title he wants. He could do whatever he needs to do. And Nitro's a great time. And I thought Paul Heyman would put Theory out, you know, because Theory has that potential we look for here in Nitro. Someone that can come out of their shell. Bron Breakker's gonna, no matter where he goes, this is a spot he's taking for someone that is waiting to come out of their shell, waiting to come out of it, like Sheamus, a vet, someone that they just tossed aside and said, you know what, we don't really have anything for you. Someone who's given his time, his love, his career, his life for wrestling, and just to be tossed to the side. But Nitro's taking him in and saying, you know what, be our world champion. We gave you a shot at the world championship. Now it's your time to carry us into it and give us some bangers after bangers. But a kick out there by Sheamus as he survives still. It's just that's what Nitro, that's what WCW is about. Giving those guys who, you know, you didn't see the value in, giving them a chance. While Bron Breakker, on the other hand, there's a value that's seen from Adam Pearce. He got a chance at the world title the other night. And I thought that's what the plan would have been from Paul Heyman. He's got Bronson Reed in ECW. Thought we would have seen Theory being the guy that he would be pushing heavy here in Nitro. But no, he's saying Bron Breakker's going to win that title too. And maybe that's Theory up. Oh, what is this? A kick to that takedown Theory. Maybe that's why Theory wanted this. Because Theory says, you know what? I have to be the star. I have to be the guy now. Maybe there's a little bit of jealousy that he's not being given the keys to Nitro and being told, you go for the big title. No, you let Bron Breakker take the title and you just sit back and watch. I mean, look, Theory, you're a TV champion. You've got a title. You got a belt. You defeated Damian Priest last night in Raw's exclusive PLE Night of Champions. You beat him. Why do you need this? Here it goes. Sheamus, our world champion, man, will do the business. I know he'll take care of business. And so with Joe, and another bro kick. And I think that's enough for Austin Theory. And yes, and Bron Breakker suffering another loss. But for Bron, he's like, I just had a match on Raw today, just a couple hours ago. And here I am on Nitro, suffering another loss. And I think he's questioning if this is the right choice for him. But Sheamus and Henry, two of our biggest champions in the men's division, getting a win. Thank you for joining us on Nitro. We'll see you later.